Hello, everyone. GameGoddessFee. Hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. Yeah, so we are back tonight with more Ace Attorney. I do have my boy.
Lamanito.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue with this case. Terminator wants to go ahead and finish it, and he's over here talking crazy, you guys, talking about one of my Zelda games, Ocarina of Time. Talking about it's trash, but we'll get into that later. You can't talk about Ocarina of Time, dude. No. But anyway, this is not a Zelda stream tonight, so I guess we'll continue with Ace Attorney. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. All right. So yeah, we'll have Ace Attorney Investigations 2. What you say? And I forgot the name of the game. Prosecutor's Gambit, Episode 2, The Captive Turnabout. Ladder, crime scene recreation. Are you ready, Plum?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Ocarina of Time is sacred. Hands off.
Sacred trash?
It's sacred.
Sacred trash. Is that what you mean?
It's sacred. March 29th, 10:12 a.m. Prison Yard.
Alright, Kay, let's get ballin'. Here we are again. Let's hope we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Although, that might be easier said than done.
There's nothing left to investigate.
Judge Gavel's deduction yesterday.
There is another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered that tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop at some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Saint?
Mr.
I almost said Solid.
Mr. Solid.
That one dude.
Had Knight's body really been thrown down the well? The answer to that question will surely show us the way forward. But before we begin, I should tidy up my organizer a little.
Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged.
Oh.
Let's see here. Huh? That's a cover on it.
Dried up with... Yes, a new voice every street.
A new voice, huh?
Dried up whale sling. Dried up whale slaying bang in the middle of a prison? Figures he'd be locked.
Well, luckily, I'm a master lock picker. Want me to do my stuff?
No, I think not. We'll do this investigation by the book.
Come on. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa!
What is it, Kay?
The lock's broken, and from the looks of it, hey, Bryant, subscribe. Thank you, Bryant. How's it going? Thank you for subscribing. It's been broken for a long time.
If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown Knight's body down the well.
Hearts in the chat for Bryant.
Judge Gaville's
Hold
theory.
on.
You hear me?
Judge Gaville's theory was that Mr. Saint carried out the murder here in the yard. And then, during the performance, he threw the body down the well. Here we go again.
How you be forgetting the voices?
What are you thinking, Mauserino? Plausible or no?
Oh, why don't we see if Missile can help us out again? He'll be able to tell us if Mr. Knight's body was here and which way it went.
Good idea. I'll call Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe speaking!
Detective, I need your assistance. Come to the prison yard and bring Missile with you.
You bet, sir! Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons to the rescue again, huh?
I'm fairly sure Missile belongs to the precinct. I'd also like you to bring one of our witnesses. Call the Berry Big Circus and ask Miss Raina Berry to come down here with you. Regina. I keep saying Raina.
Yes, sir! I'll be there before you know it!
So, what shall we do while we're waiting for Gummy? How about a quick game of hide and go seek?
Fun idea, kiddo, but where exactly will we hide? He's not seriously considering it. Your game can wait, Kay. We need to call on one of your more practical skills. I think you know the one.
Oh, you bet I do. One crime scene recreation coming up. Anyway,
Say what now?
let me show you. Introducing the Great Thief's great secret weapon, Little Thief.
Here we go again. Whoa! Screens appearing from thin air? This is some next level tech, little sis. Wanna talk me through the deets? What are you doing now?
I'm inputting everything we need for the simulation.
Allow me to explain. This is Mr. Thief. It's a device that can recreate crime scenes at specific moments in time based on the data you feed it.
Hey, Game Queen 81, how's it going? How about I start us off with a recreation of what the yard looked like yesterday?
Good idea. That was when they were in the middle of tearing down the stage. We didn't pay much attention to the well then. Who knows? We may have overlooked something.
Leave it to me. I'll use the photo I took. Beepity beepity bop. That's all that. Hold on, that's all the data. Just gotta pump the projection power to max and dark skies of evening with no other bird dares to wing. One alone remains all seeing. Now witness the true power of a real modern day Robin Hood.
Yipes! What is this?
It's a recreation of how things were yesterday. It's modeled on the data I gave Little Thief. This gadget was a tool used by the original Yadagarasu. But they used it to plan robberies.
Well, there's no harm in using it for something on the right side of the law now.
Oh, but keep in mind that it can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things it doesn't have data for. And if the data itself contains mistakes, then you'll wind up with those same mistakes in the recreation too.
But this particular recreation is based on Kay's photo, so we shouldn't run into any problems. That's enough preamble. Shall we get started?
Begin investigation, prison yard. Don't forget, you can examine stuff in the recreation just like in real life. You can also present evidence to try to clear up any inconsistencies you find.
Yes, Kay, I did play the first game. Alicia. Of course. Thank you for the reminder. Now, let's take a look at that well.
Oops, I pushed the wrong button.
I don't want to talk to you right now, woman. We should examine this area carefully. It may just hold the clue we need. What are a bunch of pulleys doing here? They don't seem to be well pulleys for lifting buckets. There's a sturdy-looking hemp rope lying on the ground.
Kinda reminds me of the ropes we used for playing tug-of-war in school.
The answer is no, Kay.
Bryant joined the channel, you guys, tonight. I appreciate you, Bryant. What? I didn't even say anything yet.
I see it also has a metal stake attached to one end.
Oh yeah, it looks like something you used to put up a tent.
But there was no tent, was there? In which case, what was it used for?
What was it used for, Plum?
I don't know. I forgot. It's a metal weight of some kind. Looks like it weighs... The projection makes it a little tricky to read. Do you remember how heavy it was, Kay?
Sure, it was 30 pounds. A single 30-pound metal weight was found by the well. What does anyone need such as a heavy... Hold on. What does anyone need such a heavy weight for, anyway?
It doesn't seem related to the circus show at any rate. You got spooked. The well was behind the stage, which means there aren't many people who could have thrown Knight's body down it during the show. This is looking worse and worse for Mr. Saint.
So, what do you think all this stuff is around the well was fused? I can't read tonight. So, what do you think all this stuff around the well was used for? Okay, it says items around the well, pulleys, a rope, and a weight. What were they used for? I can't see any other animals needing them for their part of the performance.
Indeed. Nothing immediately strikes me as likely Indeed. Nothing immediately strikes me as a likely purpose. We'll have to ask Miss Berry later. Alright, we're done here. Go to the elephant. Go talk to the elephant. Ask it how its day doing.
He's the one that was attacking Kay.
What was the name of our trunk-happy friend again?
Azir, the Asian elephant. Star of the show alongside Regent, the tiger, and Saint.
Of course! How could I forget? Not exactly inspired, though, is it? Was Miss Berry having an off day when she came up with it?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Edgeworth! Not in front of the poor elephant herself.
I suspect that's all about... I suspect that's about all there is to find for now. Detective Gumshoe should be here soon, too. Kay, you can power down Mr. Thief now.
Sure thing. Prepare to return to normality, Lord.
Little Thief? Did you grow up?
Was it Little Thief?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Little Thief.
What they call it now?
They call it Mr. Thief.
Investigation complete.
Sorry, sir. I came as quick as I could.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Nah, detective. That was indeed impressively quick.
You know me, sir. Never did like to keep you waiting.
Thanks for coming all this way too, Regina. And no problem. This seemed way more fun than rehearsals, so I ditched them for the day.
It's very much appreciated. Gotta bow. Gotta bow.
You talking about everybody with me have different voices too every day. Look.
Yeah. Alright, Detective. Let's get started with Missile.
Yes, sir. Hey, Missile! Over here, boy! What's the matter? Come on, boy, come on!
What's wrong with him?
Looks like he's scared of something, sir.
Eek!
Alligator!
Guess he's not a fan, sir.
Well, I doubt he'll be much of help to us like this. This couldn't. Any bright ideas, Mazarino? Yes, actually. Miss Berry, would you mind lending us a hand?
Ooh, I'd love to. Just tell me what you need. Do you want me to teach Allie some tricks?
I don't doubt she could do it, but... nothing quite like that. I'd simply like an account of what the yard looked like during the show.
I like where this is going. You're thinking of using Little Thief again. Am I right? I guess it was Edgeworth. Edgeworth changed his name.
What? If you'd be so kind. It's Little Thief or Mr. Thief?
Little Thief.
They were saying Mr. Thief. If you go back in the script.
I guess it's Edgeworth just saying Mr. Thief. You know he ain't gonna call it Little Thief.
Really?
Okay, I plunged in all the data, firing up the simulation.
I think they forgot it actually left as Mr. Thief or something.
Here you go. This is what the yard was like during the show.
The time at which the body was purported to have been thrown down the well.
Oh wow, this is so amazing. It's like magic. No magic here, just sweet, sweet data. Which is why...
The area behind the stage is missing.
Yeah, Regina said she wasn't involved in getting the stage set up. So we don't have any data on what it was like back there.
No data, no simulation, huh? Brutal.
I'm so sorry, you guys. It's all because I let Simeon do everything by himself.
Oh, no. It's all my Philly associates' fault. Objection, Fender.
Anyway, we've got a fresh simulation now. But we still have the other data too. I can switch back whenever you want to recreation. Hold on. I can switch back whenever you want to the recreation of them taking down the stage.
So we can examine the scene both during and after the show. And switch between the two at will. I can switch between recreations by using X to talk with K. Now then, let's continue our investigation, shall we?
Edgeworth got an X button.
Sir, why are you talking about X? I'm kind of confused.
Begin investigation. Prison yard. What you doing now?
I don't know.
Talk to her?
I don't know. Somebody. Gumshoe. Gumshoe.
A story of a forbidden love between a tiger and an elephant. Wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have seen Simeon up there on that stage too. Oh, he was so wonderful. The way he flew off the stage.
No, yes. That scene.
This victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying from the stage. Having been ejected from the stage in this manner, this feeling no longer appears in the performance.
You're saying the crime took place during that time? Roughly how long would you say Mr. Saint was off stage for, Miss Berry?
Let's see. I guess it was around 15 minutes.
Just as Judge Gravel said.
Isn't it pretty hairy health and safety-wise having an elephant fling a guy off the stage?
Not at all. Isaiah's very gentle.
I'm not sure it changes much if she flings him gently or roughly.
Too gentle? In fact, when we first rehearsed it, she barely nudged him. But by the end, he was flying off the stage. Not because of Isaiah, though. Simeon had figured out some kind of trick. Apparently, isn't that amazing?
A trick? You have any idea what kind of trick?
Who, me? Oh no, it was Simeon's big idea. Well, big thing. I wouldn't know where to start. A trick of some kind enabled Isaiah to send Saint flying.
Talk to Gummy.
Really? It's as bad as it looks, sir. Poor little guy's scared out of his skin.
I'd hope to have him track that scent again. That clearly isn't in the courts now. Okay, that was useless. I think you can use logic. It would appear that we're missing some data for this point in time.
Yep, that's about the size of it. You gotta go steal us some data.
I don't steal data, Kay. I use logic and deduction to get what I need.
Well, I'm more of an act first, then think later, gal. Jeffrey.
What did you say?
Whatever.
Please don't add to my workload with your recklessness. I would hate to have to order your arrest.
Use logic.
Now, items around the well, and what else?
30-pound weight?
No. Oh wait, actually, never mind, I don't know. Actually, no, that might be it.
This Saint's big moment?
Yeah. The trick Mr. Saint performed for his big scene. Did it have something to do with all the items we found by the well? Okay, I'd like to have another look at the equipment around the well from yesterday. Can you have Mr. Thief bring up the recreation from when they were tearing down the stage?
You got it.
He called it Mr. Thief. They flip-flopping.
I told you Edgeworth don't call it Little Thief.
No. Taking another look at these items. Could they not have been used for this trick of Mr. Saint's?
See, he called everything Mister. Sounds possible enough. Hey, I could maybe add it to the simulation.
Good idea. Please go and ask Mr. Saint for the details.
Roger that. I'll be right back.
Oh, she's taking 5 hours. Wait, no, she's right here. Okay, she's gone now.
I'm back. And he told me exactly how he did it.
Excellent. Well, how does it work?
He said he used the pulley at the top of the well to suspend a heavy weight from a rope and lowered that down into the well. The other end of the rope went through 2 more pulleys and was tied around his body.
I see. so he used the downward pull of the weight to help him launch himself into the air. But how did he make sure the weight only dropped when he wanted it to?
He used a stake to stop it. That's how.
Miss Berry didn't seem to know anything about the trick or the contraption he built for it. In which case, I suppose it must have been Mr. Saint himself who pulled out the stake.
That's right. And to do that, he used a second length of rope. He tied it to the stake, and then when he gave it a sharp tug,
the stake was released, and the weight dropped down the well.
it's a great trick. I have to steal it. This one has to go in the Great Thief's repertoire.
It may not be quite that easy. These kind of circus tricks can require years of practice to master. Simply stealing their idea won't be enough.
All right, practice it is then.
Well, before you run away to do so, would you mind updating the simulation?
Oh, right. Then we can see how it all worked for ourselves. Okay, I'm switching back to the recreation of the performance.
Okay, the weight's dropped, and this is the part where he breaks his neck. And this is the...
And now to add in the data. Little Thief should be able to reproduce the trick now.
Little Thief? I want to see what Gumshoe called it. I think they just forgot.
That's just how Edward talk.
No.
Yes, it is.
No. So this is how Mr. Saint performed his trick.
You know, Edward is always proper.
Mr. Saint's trick data jotted down in my organizer, a contraption that used the well, a very heavy weight, 3 pulleys, and 2 lengths of rope to send Saint flying through the air. Simeon's full of surprises, huh? I mean, dropping a weight down a well to help him fly off the stage like that? That's genius.
Indeed, but I imagine he would have needed quite a lot of weight, more than him at the very least. It would have taken some serious pull to lift him into the air like that.
Something heavier than Saint himself would be needed for the trick to work. Yeah, and probably a ton of practice.
Tired?
Yep, I think you do. Do you talk to Gumshoe again? Wait, you talked to him the first time.
We did.
No, you talked to Miss.
Oh my goodness.
Don't say a word, sir. I know just what you're looking for. It's written all over your face.
It is?
Mitchell may be temporarily out of action, but my fishing rod is good to go whenever you need it. Oh, if you want to give the metal detector a shot, I have that too.
One of Detective Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons used to find metal.
I've never seen him so excited. I'll be sure to let you know if I need either of them, Detective.
Talk to Regina?
Maybe.
We investigate that stuff. It ain't got no check mark on it.
I don't think you need to, but you can.
Talk to Regina.
Yeah.
So, do you come to visit the prison often, Regina? I sure do. I have so many little friends here. It's wonderful. And they're all such sweeties, the old faces and the new. I made a new friend only yesterday. Ellie is just the cutest.
Cute? That full-grown alligator looking in the depths of the pond?
Are you sure about that? Can't help worrying you could just walk up and then chomp, you know? Oh, don't be silly. She'd never do anything like that. Especially since she's not doing great. I heard she hasn't been herself since yesterday. I'm so worried about her. you guys are weary too, right? Right? Yeah, totally. Super weary. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, super. Don't rope me into this.
What's wrong with Allie?
Ali. The great thief's great secret weapon. Killing me intrigued, Mouserino. Not exactly by the book stuff though, yeah. Using great thief doodads in the official investigation.
Garrison, how's it going? It's a happy stream. And hello, Miss Felicia and Pluminator. Sorry the mysteries. Have a great evening. I'm going to sleep, but wanted to pop in. You are both amazing.
Good night.
Thank you, Garrison. I appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you for chatting as well. But you have a wonderful rest of your night. And yeah, have a great week as well, too. So I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. It was good chatting with you tonight as well.
Whoa, enough with the dead stares, Chief. I'm cool, okay? I can keep a secret. Anything for the truth, am I right? It's possible that vital evidence has already been destroyed. Without K's reproduction of the scene, we have no hope of finding it. Hey, relax. Like I said, I'll just zip it and nod politely while you cats do your thing. Thank you. That would be very helpful. Why you being illegal, Mouserino? You ain't supposed to be doing.
What's he doing?
This is just the simulation. It's not like really the cutscene. The basket was empty in the other recreation.
Oh, yeah, but it was definitely empty in the photo I took, too. Oops, sorry. I made a mistake when I was filling you in earlier.
Oh?
The basket's for holding Azia's food. But on the morning of the show, all the apples that were in it had vanished. Poof. I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry.
Disappearing apples. I should make a note of this.
Food for Azia. What did I say his name was? Azia. That was in the cart until the day before the show, but was gone by the next morning.
I think you can examine the whale now.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
What do you mean, what is it?
Did I do something? Hold on. I pressed the wrong button, did I?
Skill issue, that's what it is. Now you can look at the stuff.
What are you looking at?
The stuff. This top. It's just like the one we saw in the workshop.
Can't even move the mouse.
This tarp is just like the one we saw in the workshop. Yeah, you okay?
Wait, no. No. Go back to history. Exactly, yes, Is that the same thing? Yes, but why is it here?
But why is it here?
Ugh.
Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth? You're going kind of blank.
And I intend to stay blank until you stop stealing my thoughts.
That's one heavy weight. Kind of makes you think how much this must all be weighing on Simeon.
It does. I'm not quite sure I quite see it myself.
Really do.
Yeah.
Ooh, too bad we don't have the real thing here. Otherwise, I'd hang it around your neck like a big old albatross. Then we'll see how you like that.
You'd face some stiff resistance if you tried. I can promise you that. Mr. Saint used the well to construct the contraption that would send him flying from the stage. It made clever use of 2 ropes. That's all?
That's all, huh?
That's all? Alright, wait, no, you missed something. Oh, wait, I guess.
That's all.
Maybe you have to switch it.
Oh. See, press X.
You gotta get out of the screen, I think.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Do the thing!
Switch recreations.
Mhm.
All right, you want me to change the recreation to yesterday's stage teardown? Here you go. This is how things looked when they were taken down the stage.
Okay, never mind. Probably logic. Wait, go up. With the other stick. Other stick. It looks like this was designed for raising and lowering a bucket. No sign of the bucket though. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of intro. That was helpful. That was really helpful, Edge.
So we look at that on the other one?
I think we done. I think that's the only thing that was there. I think it's logic. Wait, look at them chairs. These chairs must have been for the audience.
Wow, I pity whoever had to pull all them away.
Really? Why?
Ha! You clearly never had to fold up a bunch of boring chairs before, huh?
Not personally. I've told other people to do it though.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. You gotta roll up your sleeves and help out once in a while.
No, consider it. No, he won't.
He like to give orders. That's what he do.
The wicker basket, or rather, a cart, given the wheels.
Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race it down a hill? Oh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down a hill on office chairs.
Where did any of that come from?
What we doing? Stage?
Yeah. Yes, this is where the circus show stage stood.
Do you think people would be interested in a Great Beaver show?
I'm sure the police would be very eager to attend. Wait, look at the wall. Actually, I don't think it's none yet. What logic?
We logical.
The weight.
The pulling force. 30-pound weight. Really, dude? Really?
Wait, doesn't this seem odd to you?
No.
You haven't noticed, Detective? There's something strange about the weight we found.
Look, I'm just like Gumshoe. I didn't see anything.
It's only 30 pounds. And that's a grown man.
Yeah. Oh, they talking about that. Okay. How heavy it is?
The one weight on its own wouldn't be heavy enough.
More weight would have been needed to lift Saint into the air.
A single 30-pound weight couldn't have lifted Mr. Saint off the ground.
Oh yeah!
I pushed the wrong button.
In which case, could there perhaps be some weights missing?
Sounds like a job for one of my secret.
My secret.
Really, Paul?
Sounds like a job for my 7 secret weapons, sir.
Should the need to use them arise? I suppose I should speak with him then. Good job, my secret.
We need to speak to him?
Go shoot. I think you need to use logic actually, don't speak with him. Yeah, the metal detector in the way. My secret. Backup stories. Detective, I have need of one of your secret weapons.
Roger that!
The metal detector, if you would be so kind.
Ah, jeez. I'm never gonna get to use my fishing rod.
What you going fishing for?
So before we get started, let me run you through how the metal detector works, sir. It's simple enough. It uses this sound. And this gauge. To tell you how close you are to something made of metal. The closer you get, the more strongly you'll react. When it starts going wild like this, just give me the order to examine the spot where I'm standing. Say, what do we got here? No, the fence. Anyway, that's how it all works. You tell me where you want to look, sir, and I'll get right on it.
Here we go.
We're close, sir. There's something metallic nearby.
I found this immediately, by the way.
It was over here?
Yep.
Right here?
Sir, I'm picking up something over here. Let's take a little look-see. Huh? Found these little guys in the grass.
They're the same as the weights we found by the well. They must be from Mr. Saint's trick. Did somebody hide these here on purpose?
I count 4 altogether, sir.
They would be more than heavy enough to send him flying.
So somebody hid several of the same weights as the one by the well. But why? And why over here?
Yes, nice work, me.
Alligator!
That thing nearly gave me a heart attack. Huh?
What's the matter, detective?
It's the metal detector, sir. It's, reacting to the alligator.
What? How?
You're sure it's not responding to the weights we've just found?
No, sir. I'm sure this is something different. And I'm sure it's coming from the alligator.
And then she's gone.
We scared that big snap good. I don't think that's it, Kay. Huh? Then what is it? Ellie hasn't been herself lately.
That's the name. Allie, the warden's favorite pet.
She wouldn't even look at the food Warden Lagord brought her yesterday. She was acting as if I don't know. As if maybe she'd eaten something that didn't agree with her.
Maybe the metal detector was responding to whatever she ate, sir.
Oh no, what if she ate one of the weights?
I highly doubt that even an alligator could swallow a 30-pound lump of iron. So what did the metal detector actually pick up? And why would somebody hide those weights? Perhaps I missed something when I looked at the equipment by the well. Kay, could you recreate the scene again?
Coming right up.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I go shit. This pond is home to Warden the God's beloved alligator.
And look, those bones must be from her latest meal.
I somewhat doubt an alligator could pick a carcass clean like that.
You think? I got the feeling she was rather ladylike in her own way, actually.
If you say so.
But I do. I kind of have a sixth sense for these things.
An interesting
Talent, though not one I'm particularly envious of.
He said go back to the well.
Oh, that's what he said.
He said go back to the well. You went over there. I was like, what's she doing?
Why you didn't say nothing?
I was like, you go back to
What's over by the well?
the well. I'm a scout with a sin and inspect anything that catches my attention.
What you looking at?
The rope. Actually, yeah, the rope.
We already examined it.
You can deduce now.
Oh.
You have the powers of deduction. You are Sherlock Holmes. Could this be related to the evidence? That's what he sounds like. Oh wait, I think it's the last one.
This.
Yup. Think about the two recreations. The one during the performance, and the one we're looking at right now. There's a major difference between the two. Namely, that one of the ropes is missing.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Saint's trick wouldn't work with only the items we see before us.
So what happened?
Where did the missing rope go? I think one of the pieces of evidence we've collected might tell us exactly that.
Really?
What shows us where the missing rope went? Nope. I know you wanted to do it, but no, not the rope. It's Mr. What's his name? Bronco's body.
On his body?
Yeah, like zoom in.
Oh, okay. I forgot all about that.
Take that!
Oh wait, I was wrong. Wait, it was the rope actually, baby.
That's going to tell us where the body went, sir?
Well, you was right, it's the rope.
Trying to say I was wrong.
This rope was found beside Knight's body.
Wait, you mean?
Yes, it must have been the other rope used in Mr. Saint's trick.
So you're saying?
Yes, that this rope did indeed have a weight attached to it. But it wasn't any of the iron weights we found. Those were hidden in the bushes, and replaced with something else.
Well, what's it, Mr. Edgeworth? Come on, I'm dying here.
Think about what the rope we found in the workshop was related to. Do that, and you'll soon figure out the answer. The weight dropped down the well in place of the iron weight was.
Not the body.
Yes.
I hear percent.
Yeah.
Take that!
It can only have been Knight's body that was dropped down the well.
What? Mr. Knight's body was that weight?
That way.
Anyway. Anyway. Be quiet.
Yeah. Somebody first swapped out the weights used for Mr. Saint's trick. Then, Mr. Saint used the contraption to make his exit from the stage. When he let the rope around his body loose. Both the rope and Knight's body fell to the bottom of the well. That rope was never used to restrain Knight. It was used to suspend his body halfway down the well. From this, we can easily see why most of the weights were hidden.
So that no one would realize they'd been replaced with the body?
Precisely. We can then further deduce that they were hidden by the killer. Whoa there, gang. Wasn't poor old Bronco stabbed in the neck? Wouldn't there be blood everywhere, including down the well? No, the killer thought of that, which is why they used this. What did the killer use to stop Knight's body, his body, Knight's blood from going everywhere?
Glove?
Yes, the glove. No, the tarp.
Hello.
The tarp!
I'm trying to find it.
It was on the first page.
Oh, this right here. Goodness gracious.
Take that!
This tarp was found with the body. I think it's likely that Knight's corpse was wrapped in it. Ooh, another piece of the puzzle falls into place. It's all coming together now. Love it.
But all we're doing is proving that the body did go down the well. Which means we're helping to prove that Simeon was the killer.
No, not quite.
But what about that judge? What about what Judge Gavelle said yesterday?
But if Mr. Saint truly is the killer, why would he need to go to such lengths to commit his crime?
That's true.
Knight's body fell down the well when Mr. Saint used his contraption during the show. Therefore, it reveals nothing about where the real killer actually was, or what they were doing at the time. It's only designed to throw suspicion onto those who were not at the show.
Yeah, I guess we did suspect Mr. Connors right away, huh?
And that was the killer's goal, to make us think that the crime took place during the show. In other words, they used the well contraption to construct an alibi. Miss Berry, when exactly did Mr. Saint put his contraption together?
It wouldn't have been the day before the show. The night before, actually. Yes, we started getting ready for the show at around 9 p.m. And I think we finished at around midnight.
In which case, the killer must have switched the weights out for the body after that point.
The body was left dangling inside the well the night before the incident. Mr. Saint's trick data updated in my organizer used during the show to send Saint flying. The weights were replaced with the victim's body by someone, so they didn't notice his body. He was in his jail cell.
They didn't notice he was gone. The whole night?
Yep.
Anyway.
Actually, that kind of makes sense. Anyway. But Connors know about this contraption. Even if he did, he wouldn't have been able to do much with it. I highly doubt that he taught his dog to suspend bodies halfway down wells. Which means... Carnus isn't the killer! Okay, one more thing. The apples and the elephant. Logic.
Oh.
The apples in the basket were likely eaten by Isaiah. Whoever his name is.
Really? That's strange. I made sure to put the cart where her trunk couldn't reach them.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yes. It was still full of apples the night before the show.
Then we must consider the possibility that the court was moved to somewhere within Isaiah's reach. A large basket full of apples couldn't have been moved by the wind. Which likely means somebody moved it for a reason.
The basket was moved by someone the night before the show.
So before the show had even started, the court had been moved and its apples eaten. Yes, that seems to be the most probable timeline. Let's update the recreation K.
Will do. I'll add that into the simulation of the performance then. Let me just change back to the recreation first. Updating based on what Regina told us now? There, all done.
Yeah. Oh, do you use logic again? The basket was moved the night before the circus performance, and we've deduced that the weights were switched out for the body at around the same time.
Hard to chalk that up to coincidence, huh?
Then the next question we should be asking is, why was the court moved? I think I can hazard a guess. The court would have been blocking that door. Which can only mean
that somebody needed to open it. Now, let's see what's... Oh, great, it's locked. Let me ask a guard for help. Hey, Mr. Guard.
Yes, miss? What can I do for you? That was fast. Guard, where's the key for this door? Oh, the one keeps hold of that. I'll go ask her for it. Warden Lagarde is the only one with a key? Meaning, if somebody did open that door, they would have had to get it from her somehow.
Thanks for the help.
Look at all these breakers. They must control the electricity for the whole prison.
So we're thinking somebody got in here the night before the show, right? But why? What were they trying to do?
Well, I doubt they came here by mistake thinking it was a break room. They must have come to tamper with the switches.
Did they turn off the power up to something?
Come to think of it, wasn't there something that lost power? What might have lost power had a breaker been flipped?
The doors?
Nope.
Hold on, it was something, oh, hold on, this?
Yeah.
She remember.
I remember.
She remember.
I remember.
Take that!
There was a 3-hour gap in the security camera footage.
Oh, yeah, there was. So somebody flipped the breaker it was connected to?
It seems very likely.
Do you think it was the killer?
It's true that shutting off the cameras would have made things easier for them.
It would.
Which means the killer would have to be someone who had access to the breakers. And it seems only one person has the key. It couldn't be, could it?
Breakers data jotted down in my organizer, located in the power room, just off the prison yard, where they tampered with the night before the body was found. All right, little thief, your work here is done. Investigation complete.
First on the scene, the yellow bird wins the worm.
Good morning, Mr. Winner.
What? You? How'd you get here before me?
Good morning, Mr. Edgeworth. I see you made an early start.
And I see you've made a late one, Judge Cavell.
This is not my only case. I am a very busy woman. Not all of us enjoy the freedom of a prosecutor relieved of his only current responsibility. Oh, and I do apologize. I meant, of course, an associate attorney.
Associate? More like asinine.
We'll see about that.
Eustace, let us begin the investigation of the yard.
Okay, I'll go get some officers to help.
Hold it!
That won't be necessary.
Why not?
We've already finished investigating the yard, and won quite the prize in the process.
Won? But I'm supposed to be the winner!
Your Honor, I'd like to revisit your theory from yesterday, in order to thoroughly disprove it.
Uh-oh.
I would caution you to choose your words carefully, Mr. Edgeworth, as I am sure you remember your badge is in my hands.
How could I forget? You've told me several dozen times already. Perhaps you'd care to try a different threat.
Overruled.
You have been warned repeatedly, yes, and each time my words seem to have fallen on deaf ears. Allow me to make this crystal clear. The committee cannot and will not tolerate insubordinate.
Insubordinate. Insubordinate.
Insubordination.
The fate of my badge and the whims of the committee are of no concern to me now. The only thing that concerns me is proving Simeon Saint's innocent.
Interesting. And spoken like a true defense attorney. In that case, I shall be equally uncompromising. Wow, I always stumble over the words. Anyway, in the name of the goddess of justice, I will strike down your case without mercy. And when I am done, your career as a prosecutor will be over as well. I hope you do not come to regret this.
Okay, we're gonna stop it there.
We're gonna end it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate you all for watching tonight. This is gonna be a longer investigation, so we're gonna cut it into what you say, 3 parts.
Yeah.
Gonna be into 3 parts.
Wait,
So
no, it's actually just 2.
well, probably 2.
Yeah,
But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching and tuning in tonight. And I guess I'll let you all get on and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Try to get ready for the week. So yeah, Game Queen 81. Thank you for chatting. And Garrison, good night to him. Thank him for chatting as well. Everyone else that's watching, appreciate you all for watching. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. All right, so yeah, we'll continue on later on this week, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.